sort of in limbo? What's your thoughts on that whole situation?
I mean, we're preparing, for this game to happen. So I think we're going to play. Obviously, I don't know the details at all, but we're getting ready for the game on Friday.
Are you okay with that? Is there any hesitancy that you're playing a team that kind of had COVID running through its dressing room? I guess this is where you rely on the NHL to keep you totally safe.
I mean, I'm sure the NHL knows what they're doing. I think they've done a great job this year so far, and I think if it was not safe, then we wouldn't play on Friday. So I'm sure it's safe and good to go, and we're excited to get back into it.
Daniel Nugent-Bowman, The Athletic.
Hi, Leon. It's been obviously a couple of days since the trade deadline came and went, but how do you feel about the state of your team after a relatively quiet day and heading toward the final stretch here?
It's good. I mean, I think that Dimitri is going to help us. Obviously, he has experience, and I think he's had a pretty good year, so he's gonna definitely help us, and we're excited to head down to the final stretch and go into the playoffs.
After the 3-6 start, you guys have obviously turned that around, and the record speaks for itself. Is there anything you could point to after that start that's really kind of catapulted you guys into a playoff berth here?
Sorry, can you ask that again?
Yeah, just after the start, the 3-6 start, you guys, your record has really turned around, and it speaks for itself. You guys are clearly in a playoff spot here. What has been the kind of the catalyst behind that, and how you guys kind of really turned the season around after that start?
I think we just, stuck to our game plan a little more. I think we found different ways to win throughout the year, and we won some really important games. We won games where we weren't feeling at our best or weren't playing at our best. So those are the games that you need to win. And I think we just kind of buckled down and obviously, had a not so good start, but kind of turned it around from there.
Mark Spector, Sportsnet.
Leon, when the season started, you spoke to us and you had some sort of definite goals as to what you're trying to do this year. Like, I remember you said that, you got to be better defensively, not just you, but, the whole team, and you got to lead by example, and you've done that for sure. Is there any resetting? Are there any goals in this last 14 games? Now that we're here, do you take time to sort of say, okay, here's what we got to get done before the playoffs start?
Yeah, I mean, I think, going into the playoffs, you want to use these last 14 games to obviously, first of all, secure your playoff spot, and then, make sure that you go into the playoffs, playing your best hockey. And we're obviously looking to do that over the next little stretch here. And I think it's important. The playoffs are not where you can just, flip a switch and, all of a sudden you're feeling great again. You have to earn that. And that's what we're looking to do the last little bit here.
You mentioned the schedule. You guys have had a tight COVID ship, knocking wood, but you've had your schedule rejigged more than anybody, right? You had all those days in Montreal. You got that lousy game in Calgary on the same night as the Colby Cave Memorial. You got to go to Vancouver to make a back-to-back in Winnipeg now. You've had bad luck with this schedule, even though you guys have had good luck with COVID. Is there, are you just powering through it? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, you have to. There's no choice, really. It's not ideal. We know that. We knew it was going to happen eventually this season to any team. Obviously, I think it hit our team pretty bad, especially since we've been so good and haven't really had any cases or anything like that. So, you just hope that the NHL down the road, this last little stretch here is going to help us out a little bit.
Derek Van Diest, Post Media.
Hi, Leon. I know you guys as players usually get into a nice rhythm towards this time of the season, playing a game every other day. How does this kind of disrupted that rhythm? And is that something you can just kind of try and get back as the weeks go by here?
I mean, it's been a rhythm throughout the entire season. So couple days off was obviously nice. Reset a little bit, regroup, and get some practice time in. And at the same time, I think we're all excited to get back into it and close out the season.
And towards the end here, how much scoreboard watching are you guys doing when it comes to the rest of the teams in this North Division? You guys, you watching what's going on around you?
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, we're not. I don't see an X on the left of our team yet. So as long as that happens, we're gonna try and bank in points, continue trying to improve and get better and win hockey games.
Any other questions in English media? Okay, we'll take a couple questions in German. Maximilian Haupt, DPA, go ahead.
Thank you. Herr Leon, was auffällig ist diese Saison, ist, dass deine Plus-Minus-Bilanz deutlich besser ist als noch zuletzt. Du hattest dir ja vorgenommen, defensiv besser zu arbeiten, aber wie setzt man das tatsächlich dann um? Es reicht ja nicht allein zu sagen, ich will jetzt besser defensiv sein, sondern was ist so ein bisschen der Ansatz gewesen, um das auch wirklich Realität werden zu lassen, sage ich mal?
Ja, es stimmt zum Beispiel nicht. Man kann das schon. Ich wusste schon immer, dass ich wenn ich mich wirklich bemühe und mir ans Herzen lege, dass ich sehr, sehr gut defensiv sein kann. Das wusste ich schon immer. Es war einfach nur eine Frage des Willen und dass ich es halt jedes Spiel mache und das habe ich so ein bisschen geändert dieses Jahr.
Warum erst dieses Jahr dann, wenn es in Anführungsstrichen so einfach ist, dass man sich das nur vornehmen muss?
Keine Ahnung. Kann ich nicht beantworten.
Okay, danke dir.